We know we're going to grow. The question is, how are we going to grow? As a matter of equity, we want to make sure that everyone has access to every mode of transport, so everyone has a choice as to how they move about.
We have a plan that really envisions us having really strong communities, really vibrant economy, safe transportation, clean air, clean water. That's all rooted in who we are as a people and what our state's all about.
There has been a myth that's built up over the years that bicycles are all about Portland and the suburbs hate bicycles. When you get right down to it, every one of the suburban communities has an active transportation plan. And so a good deal of what we did was to piece together all of the active transportation plans.
Because you don't want to have your bike route end when you get to the jurisdiction's limits.
A lot of the credit goes for activist groups like BTA, for example, who have created an environment in those local communities that causes their elected officials to support that and to sort of change attitudes about bicycling. I want to thank BTA for recognizing the role that we play in all of that, because it sometimes gets overlooked, and we appreciate the recognition.
We did some research, and the closest bike shop to here was over 4 miles. There's nothing around here to take your bike to even fix a flat tire. And we saw the need for ongoing services in the community for simple repair.
So right now, we're housed in the back of the Rosewood initiative using a large storage room. Oh, that's better. Now let's see if we'll...
The culture around biking is very different here than it is in inner Portland. It comes out of necessity as opposed to coming from a choice. We want to make it easier for folks in this community to get around, and bikes are one easy way to do that.
We're all one community, and we need to all grow together. And I think that efforts like this and things like bike lanes and max trains are just another way to weave the city closer together.
Thank you for supporting BTA and their efforts to partner with us on the east side and bring more bicycling resources where we need them.
We are at Ankeny Plaza, and for our Better Block experiment, we created a huge pedestrian area right in front of Voodoo, and it was like the Times Square of Portland, and everyone loved it. And immediately after that, people were asking, why can't it always be like this? I think the genius is it's a tool for advocacy without being advocacy itself.
We kind of looked at, the tech industry where you build something quickly, you build something fast, and you get it out there and get people's responses.
People talk about what they liked, what they didn't like, and then that becomes the foundation for a future permanent redesign.
This is something that could be disruptive for the whole transportation profession, really. And we saw it happening in other places, and we said, this needs to happen in Portland. The BTA has been great. They've been supporting us on some of our projects, but almost even more important is the recognition that they're helping us get. So BTA has a great network of people who are involved in livable streets, who are really interested in seeing change in the city. And we've been able to partner with them to kind of help get that message out there and get people to come and see us and say, oh, well, BTA thinks what you're doing is great, so I'm sure there's a lot of value there. You can touch this.
Oh, I can touch it?
Yeah. Bam.
There you go. That's good luck.
Highway 26 really divides the community out here. There's south of Highway 26 and there's north of Highway 26. Right now we are standing on the Rock Creek Trail. If you want to cross 26 any other way, you're going to be on an overpass that has on-ramps, off-ramps, 4, 5, 6 lanes of traffic. That is not a crossing that mom is going to make with her 9-year-olds in tow. So one of my issues is making sure that we have more and safer connections for bicyclists and pedestrians at these critical junctions. This is the county where most of the growth is going to happen in the metro area over the next 25 years. We have an opportunity to make a real difference and have a real impact. I'm extremely honored to receive the award. It's hard for me to point at any one thing and say, I did that. I'm hoping that 25 years from now, I can point at this community and say, oh, I had a hand in that. Thank you very much. It's a great honor.
Thank you for the BTA for nominating us for this award. We're so appreciative and look forward to continued partnerships.
Thank you to everyone.
Thanks, PTA.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
I gave up toe clips a while ago.